Hello. Sorry, I'm turning this in at the 11th hour, literally. I just got home from the 6 p.m. service and I got wrecked, and I got a crazy prophetic word from this guy, Corey, who basically told me that God chose me to write songs that are gonna bring the prodigals home and that are gonna reach the ends of the earth. So glad I followed my hunch to go to church tonight, even though I had a lot of stuff due, but I'll get it done in Jesus' name. Okay, so I don't even know where to start as far as what I learned. I've learned so much, but some of my favorite stuff has been what we learned the last week with like Cody and Carnes and Carrie Job speaking, and there were two other couples. Who did they interview? Anyways, they had what's his name? Chris Tomlin and his wife, and getting to hear his story about how they met and how his wife sort of handled the situation when he wasn't behaving right. It kind of, I was like, go Heather, I think that was her name. Honestly, I was inspired by all the marriage stuff and how they do life and ministry together, and how they work together, and how they champion each other in marriage. That's totally my goal, to have a marriage like that where I can be in ministry with my partner. And so I really liked hearing some of the real stuff, and also hearing Jen and Brian speak, and hearing Brian share candidly about what he went through, and through his book, and also through one of the videos that was on last week, just kind of wrecked by their humility. I think going through a severe situation like that with mental health, and how the toll that took on their family really humbles you. And I'm so thankful that they speak about stuff like that from their platform, because I've personally struggled in those areas too, with anxiety and panic attacks. And like, honestly, reading Brian's book is kind of triggering, because it reminds me of what I went through not that recently. And so it's kind of crazy, but it's very interesting to me how some of the people, like, if you look at their lives, you can see that they're called to so much, and what they've done already, and I think even what they're called to do still. You can see how the enemy has come against the people that God's chosen to do amazing things. And that's the only solace that I have with half the stuff that I've endured in my life too, is like, well, Satan's really threatened by me, so I must have some great purpose, and I believe I know what it is. And I believe it is to be a worship leader and to write songs. And I'm just so thankful to be part of Bethel Music College. I'm 39, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, or what I wanted to go to college to study, until Bethel Music College existed. So I'm super grateful to be here, and I feel equipped and prepared for so many different aspects of worship leading. I mean, they really go all out, and they teach you character and humility and vulnerability. So I guess that would be my main point, is like leading with vulnerability is probably the spiritual discipline that I have adopted the most from what I've learned here so far. I've been really touched by the speaker's vulnerability and sharing the details about how they put family first and how they put their marriages first and how they value their teams and lifting other people up. And yeah, I would say like vulnerability and continuing to crack open the alabaster jar, continually resurrender everything, continually give him everything he's asked for, even when I feel like I've already given it all. Not get attached to this world, to this stuff, and keep my eyes focused on Jesus. All right, I'm definitely going over 5 minutes, but thank you for listening.